really effective with that wall off of this place where they're planting on A short. And of course on defense, Sage very effective in the A short position as well. So yeah, looks like a pretty similar composition here for onliners though, although Dizzy has switched over to the breach and it is Streets on the Omen. So Streets back to smoke duty.
It's going to be interesting to see because I know onliners here likes playing hookah control. It actually seems like they're staying out of it this time, which is actually really interesting.
Yeah, not normal. You usually actually see on Glide up there with the raise in pistol rounds, so he has chosen to go with something else there. And very slow default coming in, very slow sort of pistol push, I should say, coming in here from VALORTRON, who are starting on the attacking side, by the way.
Oh, look at this! They took online to A first because they shot B long, and now he's going back to B. And
there we go. So if this A hit comes in, it will be against only 2 players, but critically, it is actually React on the Cypher playing on A. A very unusual situation. That probably this is only for pistol round. Ungline has gotten wise. Here's the flash coming in. They are going to be able to get onto the site. There's the wall coming in for the plant.
Line up on top of the truck.
Oh no, Ungline, just like you said, but he actually only is good for 1 this time. The plant going to come in again. WPG randomly gets a kill there on the flank, but is going to be the bomb going down, and actually 4v2, and looks like VALORTRON might take yet another pistol round here.
It's going to be interesting to see how onliners try to retake this site. It's going to kind of looking grim for them unless they can maybe get a couple early frags, maybe on the Raze or the Omen here, depending on where they shoot.
Yeah, Dizzy already very, very low, but he has got himself into the smoke. He catches WPG off. Ian is the one who gets the kills. 2 headshots already. Very low here. Glizzy manages to take down Dizzy, but it is Ian still with 100 HP left. He's going to peek around to Glizzy. He gets 2. He gets 3. That's 4 in the round for Ian. Pure Ace is the last victim. And will he have the time? No problem at all. Ian with a 4K on the round, popping off in the pistol round.
Oh my goodness, he absolutely caught the Sage and the Killjoy off guard there. Ian pushing through. Absolutely beautiful aim, turning back on the Raze there. Really well done, just getting that 4th kill. What a beautiful 4K, honestly, by Ian. That's absolutely gorgeous.
And they, like you say, I mean, it was beautiful from Ian, but they just weren't quite looking at the right spots there when onliners came through the smoke. And so it really was, they really were able to get the drop on them. So great timing there coming in on the retake. And yeah, the VALORTRON needed that round. That's just would have been so great if they could have gotten that momentum. But Ian making a statement early on in this game.
Definitely playing around a smoke, especially in Omen smoke, is really difficult, you know. They definitely maybe should have played back a bit more, wait for them to push out 2v4, play together more again. But like I said, like it all comes down to playing together, getting those trade kills for onliners.
Yeah. And onliners are so good at that. Ooh, Dizzy taking out. That's a really nice aggressive position there. Peeked, pushed way up towards the doorway on Market and caught Glizzy going around. React as well. Entering onto WPG. Ian getting Zacko, and VALORTRON not expected to win this round in the save, but they are getting taken care of pretty handily here. And 3v5, 2v5 now.
Just crazy
player. Dizzy goes around with the peek. Dizzy gets 2 more. No problem there.
Good job from Dizzy to bring up the rear there. It's really interesting to see that Jet has her ult already. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but
because of the 4 kills in the first round. Wild there, and we'll see if that comes out from Ian. They are on a bonus round, so definitely you could potentially see this as the bonus means that VALORTRON will have the superior guns. So an ultimate from Jet could be used here. And it looks like they're thinking about a push out into long.
I think it's really important here. Really important that Glizzy doesn't die alone. He's definitely a support character. You want to keep him alive. They definitely need to play together here if they're on an eco. Like, oh, they're stacking 4 long. Oh no.
Oh no, they are gonna run right into it. You did see as well the Jet ultimate come out. Here's the flash. Here's Ian coming out. He actually misses everything. Pure Ace takes out 1 and 2 as well on Glide. And that flash looked so good, but it turned out that Pure Ace just had the aim. And he manages to completely stop that push out long. That's a 4v3 already for VALORTRON.
Oh, they're pushing out a hookah here. Jet sitting right under their window. Ooh.
Manages to take 1. WPG trades him out though. Now it's a 3v1 here. React the only one left. Spectre at a long range. We'll see if he can get anything out of it. The blind comes in. They're going to go out. Don't quite peek the right angle. React gets 1. He keeps spraying and he doesn't quite get the second. So hard to do anything with the Spectre. with that distance, and they're going to get the plant money as well as the round. So VALORTRON managed to find one back on the bonus.
Very smart play by onliners, honestly, like stacking the 4 long, regardless if they're there or not. It's unfortunate that Ian missed his blades. If he would have got that kill, he would have just, oh, that was crazy how that one kill, again, one kill can determine a round. That's pretty much what happened there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and very uncharacteristic as well from Ian. You definitely expect him to get those. So just one of those rounds, you know, happens. There you go. If you're watching this and you're worried about your solo queue performance or your ranked performance sometimes, just know it can even happen to the best. And Ian trying to make up for it, and he definitely does there. Knockhart didn't even know what hit him. It's Ian with the peek out. I love those aggressive off peaks coming in from Ian. He uses it as if it hasn't been nerfed. I love that.
Oh yeah, it's crazy how some people, you know, get affected by the nerf, and there's main oppers who literally don't care. It's like, I'm just gonna jump peek you. I'm gonna peek you anyways. It doesn't matter to me. So
I'm gonna play exactly the same, and it's gonna look the same. It's so crazy. You gotta love it. Street's getting another one as well over towards B, or towards A, I should say. No, it was B long there that he got that kill. Ian continuing to look at short, but the decision is B, going towards market here, and pretty passive positions here coming in for onliners on the B defense, but Streets definitely has a unique position standing up on top of that little shed thing there. And that might be a tough one to check.
Oh yeah, it's definitely be tough. It's pushing out a hookah, especially if they jump midair. Depends if they get the trade here. I'm interested to see how they're gonna try and take site here.
Yeah, they have to clear hookah. They got no choice but to try to clear it. 25 seconds left, and are they thinking of running back again?
I don't think they have enough time, but be interesting.
You can't. Yeah, now they're potentially, actually, they could just be saving the guns. That's probably what. Yeah, that looks like that's what they're ending up doing. It's just onliners are too locked into these sites, and it's too hard to hit, especially having taken that grenade damage. So they're going to choose to save 3 guns and go over towards the next round. I actually like this decision. I think it's good to try and get as many, like, close to full gun rounds as you possibly can. And just give this one up. Keep the utility, keep the guns, and keep moving on.
So I think what VALORTRON needs to do here is, you know, I'm not trying to knock on VALORTRON, they're a good team, but like 6 to 7 times out of 10, onliners are going to win the aim duel. So dry peeking, long B, dry peeking showers is probably not the best idea for them, and just solo kind of lurking. I think they should either, you know, get some utility to push them off, or just go together, get a trade at least, like something along those lines to maybe not go down with people in the rounds that they need to win here.
Yeah, you know, with only 2 people playing on A, as long as you can get past the Cypher utility, you should be able to overwhelm them if you can all, you know, play together just like you're wanting them to do. So looks like they are all grouped towards A, playing it pretty slow, trying to wait for some utility. Onliners definitely aware of that sort of strategy, though, and are going to play it very passive. You can see Ongline, I love how he's playing this. He's back and forth between the sites all day long. Goes back down towards spawn. Knife out, actually, and he's going to move over, just dodges that, but that grenade's going to be huge. Actually, it doesn't manage to connect with much damage there. Flash coming out, but Ongline managed to avoid it and react as well, taking knockout. Here's the ultimate coming in. Ongline, point blank, right into the face of Pure Ace. Now the only player left is going to be the Killjoy. WPG manages to get one, gonna peek out. Ongline spots him. Good shoulder peek there to bait that out. And the classic coming in. There it is! Ongline with the jumping classic right click. The it's becoming almost a meme in Valorant circles, I gotta say, is that particular type of peek, and Ongline makes the most of it right there. Beautiful play there. Just a great defense coming in from Ongline.
I love jumping classic, but I also hate jumping classic, so it's a love-hate relationship.
That's exactly it. That you gotta have that it factor for something to become so ubiquitous, right? It's just like you gotta love it and hate it at the same time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely online again, playing around that truck. Just very smart with it. Well, he's just beautiful playing around truck on his side.
Yeah, and Pure Ace, you know, it just looked bad for him to be standing right out in the open there, and Ongline just getting a full-on ultimate right into his the side of his head.
Gets
so
a
now,
double PG.
Yeah, there was a pick early, and Glizzy as well picked on long, so Linus have already opened this up really, really nicely. And VALORTRON, you know, they look like they're on the back foot here. They're playing very slow, and they are also, you know, not able to get really good sight control. It's always very scrappy. Their executes haven't been super clean. So onliners sowing enough chaos in these plans of VALORTRON. Here's the flash in. They're gonna go in. 2 smokes on the site.
Very good smokes there. Very smart.
Yeah, covering everything. I'm gonna be able to get. Ooh, there's the stun, and actually. React pushed with pretty bad timing there. Ongline manages to take down Knockhart with the grenade, and Zacho goes to him as well. Ongline gonna peek in with the 3, and Ongline is absolutely activated right now. He is popping off and just darting in between sites, back and forth, providing so much support for his team and providing the fragging as well. Beautiful stuff.
I just can't get over how well he plays A side, how well he plays around his team on A side. He's just an absolute monster on him. Playing on A site while taking A site, like there needs to be a dedicated person either watching top truck or watching just around it in general, because he's just gonna pop out of nowhere when you're aiming somewhere else or looking somewhere else, and it's
like it's like the Jordan rules, right? It's like like you know, you need somebody, like you have to play differently because this one player is there.
Ooh, let's see what they do here along. 2 stacked along here, which is interesting.
Yeah, VALORTRON are going to be running into a pretty tight defense here if they go in on this.
Ooh, look at this.
GG going for the peak, and they might not expect this, but GG misses the spray a little bit. Ian misses as well, though. They're going to go for the spray again. Ongline takes him out, and WPG had his chances there, but didn't quite hit those shots. He's going to flash out. Is he going to res his teammate over there on long? Ongline very aggressive here. And he's gonna do a bit of damage to him, but Ongline already doing a lot. Pure Ace trades it out. Raise for raise here in the round, but Streets is ready for the surprise kill. More kills going back and forth here. Zacho, React, and Glizzy all getting them, and it ends up in a 2v2 here. It happened so fast we couldn't even see what was going on, but the flash comes in. Dizzy avoids that. Glizzy gets taken down. Now it is Zacho peeking out, and Zacho low HP. You're not beating Dizzy in that situation. And so 6-1. And VALORTRON looked like they might have something going there, but even just Ongline scaring them with that presence and Knockhart following up was just so good in Hookah.
Oh, definitely. I mean, they played long really well. WPG just misses shots, unfortunately. You know, it happens. Played the angle really well. Got a little, you know, out in the open there. Wasn't able to fall back. Got caught out. But the trades happened really well. And then from there, I guess, you know, just taking site is just not the easiest thing on B site with 2 people. But I really think they should utilize their Sage more. Their Sage is either dying early or not using their slows very much. They need to like, either utilize that slow back site, nade it, use it with maybe with a raise to push some people off the site.
Yeah, I haven't seen much in the way of walls either. Ooh, ultimate comes in from Dizzy here, and he is going to manage to already get one. WPG was too far gone. The remaining members of VALORTRON with their sheriffs and pistols out in Hookah, not able to do much at all. Dizzy going to peek, and Knockhart finally takes him, but it is the 4v2 here. React's going to take down this wall, goes, stuffs right in. Oh, and he stuffs Pure Ace as well with the headshot in Hookah. It's only Glizzy remaining on the Sage, and Ongline will take care of that real quick. 33 HP left on the man, but he finishes it off once again, 7-1 Ongline.
Yeah, again, I just don't think they're utilizing their team comp to the best of its ability right now. They definitely should be doing more aggressive things with the Raze, the Breach, and the Sage. Like they could be able to flash. Like he could sit back short, flash constantly, get a slow down, get a nade down, back truck, back sight, anything. They do their smokes very well, but just you know, trying to get the bomb down has been proven difficult for them here.
Yeah, they look a little bit disorganized on these hits. I've got to agree with that. It looks like, yeah, exactly. If you've got a Sage, you need really specific plans on where that wall is going and where those slows are going. Right now, it sort of looks more like reactive almost. Yeah. Zapper's going to go in with the stun, and they're just kind of like throwing out utility for nothing, it almost feels like. WPG taken out there by React. They are going to throw some smokes onto the site, but already, yeah, he's ready to go up there. Ooh, Ian went up with the op, and he actually gets another one. He's standing on top of the box there.
Oh my goodness,
what is this position? He is right over those smokes. They saw those smokes earlier in another round, and they said, okay, if if Ian stands on top of this sight box, he can see right over them. That is just sick from onliners. I'm like nerding out right now. Ian going to go for another peek. He takes out Zacho. Well deserved there. So we gifted that one. And now it's just the 5v1 here. Zacho, player remaining. No, Pure Ace, pardon me, the only player remaining, and Dizzy takes him out. So wow, I cannot get over that play of Ian going up on those boxes. Like, it's like a perfect peak spot for him over those smokes. That's just absolutely nuts.
Oh, it's crazy. That's such a nice angle. Like, probably just found. He's like, oh, last round. Oh, maybe I can look over. Like, checks it out and he can. It's so great to see from him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen that angle before. Because those Omen smokes are great. Like they really cut off the sight. But now it turns out, no, they actually don't.
Yeah,
when Ian's on the team.
I mean, online is just rotating sights. That's all he's doing, and it's proving so effective. Oh, early flash. Look at this.
Dizzy going out aggressively with the breach. That was exactly what you were saying you wanted from Glizzy if you went back on the breach. Glizzy does take one down and long though, so that's a good start there. Spraying some angles, but you can see the push coming in. This is Dizzy. Oh, look at this corner. He's not going to expect this, and Streets, actually, it is on the Omen. He takes out Pure Ace and then gets Glizzy as well. That is just such a sneaky, mischievous little angle from Streets. Zacho finally takes him down, but damage is done, and Zacho is the last to fall there. React with the flank.
Definitely seeing some nerves out of Glizzy there with the spray along. He shot before he even turned. He was a really like hard flick, you know. I get there's some nerves, definitely understand, because you know everyone's, even in some games where you just play on stream, like just early on, like there's some nerves there. I get it, but definitely needs to take a breath, take his time. You know, he would have had that killed no problem if he just just relax a little bit. So I mean, if they get maybe some nerves out, maybe they're playing with a lot of nerves right now on this map.
Yeah.
Kind of figure out how they're doing their setup right now. Maybe they'll be able to turn it around a couple more rounds.
Yeah, definitely could be the case, and yeah, they just want to get establish a few rounds, so that they can have a chance to get something going on the defense here when they get to it on Bind, because VALORTRON's defense has been great on this map as well. It's they just might not get the chance to show it if all onliners need to do is win the pistol round or something. So it looks like Knockhart might be preparing a smoke here, and they are going to smoke off Ian, who is actually standing on top. He's taking the on-glide position there on top of the APC. Now he's going to go back around, and this isn't smoked off. Ian with a quick scope, taking out Knockhart. So sick there on the aim. Ian now going to reposition here. Oh, what is that from Ian? With a sick flick onto Zacho. Pure Ace takes out Dizzy. Ian's going to go for more. WPG finally takes down the monster that is Ian here. React now waiting right outside the ultimate there. WPG has been able to push in. Will he be able to get anything? He's on the Guardian. Here's the jump in coming in from on Glide, and that is going to be enough to take out WPG. It is only Pure Ace remaining, stuck way back in this cubby. That grenade. He's going for the ultimate. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get anything. On Glide takes him out, and oh my god, that kill from Ian was mission.
Ian is just so good with the op on this map. It's just absolutely gross. Just contesting him at any point, any angle, he's gonna at least 90% of the time get it. Like that flick when he came back around truck on the left side, just disgusting. Like they need to find a way to counter Ian, or it's nothing's happening.
Yeah, how do we veto Ian from the series?
Can we ban Jet? Is it possible?
Yeah, exactly. Can we? Yeah, exactly. Oh man, VALORTRON is thinking these things right now. You gotta imagine. Is he going to go for the ultimate? They're going to push up, and they are going to run into the entire team. Ian taking out one already. Pure Ace is the first victim. Ian taking out Zacho as well, and he is done waiting. 4 on the round so far. He's going to go for one more here. No, he's got 3 on the round. Knockhart takes him down. On Glide steals it away because Knockhart did manage to take out Ian, but wow, that breach push went into the absolute stack on Market, and onliners had the read there.
Yeah, onliners with the good read, just going short, be like, hey, we just defended A really well. I don't think they're gonna come A here. Let's just gamble as B, ult out, and they're gonna be there. And he's like, okay. Ian comes through with his daggers and just 1, 2, 3, and just it's gross. It's really gross.
Yep, pretty nuts there. And 11-1 is the scoreline. And we talked about tactics. We talked about the back and forth fragging, and this is just the absolute raw skill of onliners being shown here on Bind. They are just absolutely, like you talked about the aim duels, and that is exactly what's happening here. Onliners are just showing how gifted they are in these shooters, and it's paid off for them with a huge map so far, where VALORTRON might have had their best chance here. You got to say, you know, maybe nerves are getting the better of them, and if they're able to reset for third map, they could see something. But now seeing this, I gotta predict the 3-0 in the series. It's just so onliners are looking so on right now.
They definitely have a lot of momentum coming in here. Like they have everything they need to go into the third map and take the win. But I mean, you know, anything could happen. It's playoffs, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
who knows?
Yeah, the wall has broken now, so this is the pistol round here, and obviously VALORTRON badly need this in order to get anything, but Dizzy starts it off right. Pure ace gets overwhelmed there. The U-Haul area, Knockhart does manage to get one back, and actually Zacho gets on Gline as well. Here's the breach clear going in, and it doesn't manage to get the planter because it is planted over towards that short default spot. Zacho takes another one, so now we got a 2v2, I should say. Dizzy takes that one. Ooh, WPG with a nice headshot coming around the corner there.
Streets, oh no.
Streets, they have no idea where he is at all. He misses a whole bunch of shots. Streets gets a headshot there, but WPG, wow, Streets, like, I have no idea how he could have possibly missed those, but he does, and that means VALORTRON is going to take it. That round was just gifted to them. I gotta say, like, that's, you know, Streets should have had that for sure.
Definitely was gifted to them, but like I said, anyone can miss any type of shots, no matter how good you are. That just shows it right there. Exactly. Now what VALORTRON needs to do, they won this round, as like you said, is gifted to them. They need to capitalize on this. They need to, you know, take a look at what they need to do, play smart, play together, and just maybe come up with a couple more wins and get some momentum on their side.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously going to force up here. They need every single round they can possibly get.
Online are forcing up here.
Yeah, and onliners actually were able to force as well, having gotten the gotten a bunch of kills last round, so they're going for the force as well, and VALORTRON may not expect this here, but onliners wanting to finish this one off. Yeah, I see the stinger on Gline. I think I saw a Phantom.
Yeah, I saw
somebody.
Phantoms, yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be quite unexpected. They're making sure not to take any shots here, using the satchels instead. There's the TP. I don't think that's exactly what they intended to do there. As Street's going to run back. Ian already getting it started. And he's
they're all the way on site.
Not so far. They're already on site. Yeah, Ian's way far on site. And Lizzie getting a couple of nice kills there to slow the defense a little bit. Knockhart with a nice shot there. Gets the headshot there onto React and sprays it down. Dizzy takes out Glizzy. 2v2. Ooh, nice shot again by Zacho there with the headshot. And now it is going to be Breach, but yeah, he's going to run into all the Killjoy stuff, including a grenade. He does take down the turret, but that took him a while. He's pretty delayed there, and there's Zacho. There's the second round. Really, really great work, and actually being able to take them down when they forced up like that is a big swing here for VALORTRON. Really gets them back into this game.
Go against their eco like crazy here, so pretty much all VALORTRON wants to do here now is play completely safe. You don't want to take fights just because they have pistols. They can share a few if they really want to. Just play super safe, play together. You know, play 5-man retake if you really have to. If you need the 5 pistols, I feel like that'd be the smart move here.
Yep. Yeah, totally, because then you can, you know, get the angles you want instead of having them choose them. And we'll see what onliners decide to do here. They are splitting for now. Just gonna kind of wait to see if any utility is used. Sage slow already. There's the wall as well. I'm just thinking about that Sage Omen play last round, which is pretty hilarious. And yeah, here's Glizzy. Kind of waiting outside his wall.
Ian's lurking showers here. That's interesting.
Yeah, see if Ian can get anything here. They are aware of it, and I think they will have heard that. Him take the ult orb, so...
I really hope they don't fall for that and rotate.
Yeah, he's knowing that, and he's going to have to back off. He's only 2 on B here. But Killjoy Utility's all set up on B as well, so they're going to have to clear that out. All 5 members now heading towards the B side. Ooh, Knockhart, nice peek there. just dry peek onto Ongline. Zacho as well taking one.
Oh!
Zacho taking 2, 3. Zacho with a huge spray down, and Zacho with the 4th. Wow, I don't even know how he did that. He just absolutely destroyed them all with that Spectre. Beautiful work there from Zacho.
I'm gonna give an assist there to WPG with his little bot, does extra damage. I think that's what happened there.
Oh, so they were all pretty low already. I see.
Pretty crazy though. That was a nice angle.
Yeah, it's so nice, man. That kill feed looked insane right there. And the last one with the classic to cap it off. So there we go, 11-4. VALORTRON getting back into it. Now it is going to be the full buy here for onliners, and gotta imagine they're going to be wanting to just take care of this. And Zacho, knowing that, will pull out the big gun this time. You heard the jet ultimate coming out from Ian. He reveals his position. Ooh, he gets a nice shot actually. Gets the dink there. That's a big deal. Getting damaged already, but Ian coming up from long, not expected at all. Gets the headshot instantly. He's now moved up into guard. Cart gonna have to smoke that one off. Trying to blind.
There it is. There's the ult.
There we go. Breach ult comes out, but Knockhart does take down Ian. Gonna be still stunned in the back of the site. Dizzy takes one, traded up by Zacho. Zacho taking 2. Zacho's popping off in this match already. It's 2 kills in the site, and he's gonna use his own ultimate. He realizes he's got it up. And Streets taking down 2 in the elbow position.
They're both
it's gonna be a 1v1.
Oh
Yeah. Oh no, Zacho! If he sprays through, he almost got it. Flash coming out.
Oh my gosh.
First bullet from anyone, and Zacho gets it! He has been an absolute rock on this B site. Twice in a row he's gotten sick multi-frags here, and he is getting his due, and that's going to be 5 rounds coming in. A lot was expended there from onliners as well, so the comeback has begun for VALORTRON. Maybe I'm not supposed to call it a comeback. Will be is going to be cursing me in the observer position out here, but man, I'm just too excited. VALORTRON's playing really well here on this defensive side.
Oh, Zach. Oh, sorry, not Zacho there. Yeah, Zacho actually. Sorry, is playing absolutely amazing on Breach here. Like he's playing really well. He's playing the site well, using his skills well here, his abilities. Yeah. He's playing very smart, playing the angles well after his abilities, playing with his team. He's definitely leading his team very well here on the defense.
Yeah, and you could see from the scoreboard just there, 15 frags, and the next of his players has 8. So he's really pulling his weight here. Ace gets taken already by the entry, and yeah, there's the TP coming in from Streets. You're going to know he is in there, but that's a lot of angles to check. And Ongline coming out, taking advantage, gets the headshot with the Eagle. React is far out in the site. Knockhart and WPG start the defense. They already get 2. Ultimate comes in from Ongline. He does take down Winnipeg. WPG, whatever. Ongline gets another one as he pushes there into U-Haul. Now it is only Zacho, but in this match you can definitely not be counting Zacho out, especially when Ongline is this low. Trying to push up here. There's the boom bot. Zacho's going to be able to avoid that. Really critical if this doesn't manage to see him. Take a shot there, and he's going to clear one spot. He goes for the kill. Pretty rough on the spray, and if he doesn't check showers, he's going down. He goes for the defuse. He's going to try and get it to half. Looks like he will. And he goes out, but Ian with a nice peek there takes him down. Good try by Zacho. But it was Ian who managed to get it in the end. And oh, he tried to get away from that explosion, but not going to happen.
Almost had him actually on the swing there. I guess communicating that he was showers before, just making sure he wasn't short. But if he would have maybe held that a bit earlier, I think he would have had a good chance of winning that duel. But unfortunately, you know, Ian, of course, with his monstrous aim, just wins the duel.
Yeah. As much as Zacho's been great, I'm not sure I'm ready to bet against Ian in this map. He's pretty insane right now. So he has pulled out the operator this time. He's going to go towards short with it for the. He's covering the aggressive push here for now, and just a pretty default setup here coming in from onliners, waiting once again for that utility. There's the Sage wall. Couple of classic shots tossed into that one. Streets just wanted to say hello, maybe.
Definitely thinking here that it's going to be a A-bit here. I know they're kind of leaning towards B.
Yeah, they actually did. As you said it, they're rotating towards B. The Killjoy stuff is all there. WPG almost hits that, but doesn't quite manage to connect.
Again, there's another round where I think they should play off a Killjoy ultimate here. Play super safe. Ooh.
Dizzy already gets a pick though. Zacho, that's a really big kill. VALORTRON have really needed Zacho for these rounds. Dizzy going in, gets fully blinded. They've gotten complete control of the site, and this Killjoy ultimate is going to be the choice. Plant does manage to go down. They're going to be able to cover that one from the back of Hookah. So Pure Ace taking out on Glein, and with the spike planted, they really have to pick their spots. Here's Streets coming up on a really aggressive push, and he's detained, so he's going to get knifed there by Knockhart. And there's the defuse being tapped. Glizzy takes down Dizzy, and that's a big one. React. Now WPG 2v2. There's the peek from Ian. He's not missing at all in this map. Here comes the push. Ian with another one, and he finishes off the map 2-0 here, and Bind was a clinic by Ian. You gotta say that was the story of the entire map here. Beautiful work there.
Absolutely. Performance by Ian. 23 flags. Of course, online doing his race things on A gets 20 frags as well, but Ian just absolutely kills it on the